I'm gonna go home and record that. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. I'm gonna go home and I'm just gonna put it on and just be like, I'm stupid no matter what the occasion.
But I was a very evil child. I had a pretty messed up childhood, actually. It stalks me because I loved Barney and Winnie the Pooh and all that.
No, but like the
Jake Garmy never shaves this.
All right,
do you ever notice that? Always this. Just a, okay. Ready. Action. I'll go. Oh, okay. So wow. No, okay. So I'm in anger management for a little while, for about a month, because I have anger problems. I do. And I was in there with this big, this like really tall, scary woman who like trying to make us get over anger problems. And then these two girls. One of them, her legal name was Jolly Jerry. So no, I used to work at Kings Island, right? You know, okay, over the summer, and I worked at Top Gun. Don't know if you know this little ride. And on there, like one day I worked on like the load side where all the gates are when people come in, and we couldn't talk to the person in the driver's box because it's so loud without using a phone. So we're sitting there, and like I pick up the phone because this woman comes in and sits in the first seat. And this woman was, I'm not going to be mean, but she was big. She was extra large. Her name was, let me get it right, Rashida something. It was Rashida something, so I remember.
Well, when I was little and I used to live in Miami, Florida, where I was born, it was always a weird tradition for people to go to flea markets and buy baby chickens as pets.
You know, and so like she's going, and they come back, send off the next train, they come back in, and we lift up restraints, you know, and it just like sticks, and she's like, I'm stuck. So, you know, she looks at us and she's like, Joey, 'cause that's what she called me, Joey. It's a little cute name, and Raquisha. And this woman like went off of me. I'm like, right when I said Raquisha, she's like, it's Rashida! And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm sorry, Rashida. And like, I just started dying, like right there. And I couldn't laugh in her face, that's just mean, you know?
I'd grab the baby chickens and like throw them, and I'd like kick them and stuff. And one of my favorite ones was...
So I turned around and just laughed really loud, out loud. And turned around and I tried to help her out, and like, she was really stuck. And I mean, like, you pushed out and pulled up, she would not get out of there.
We had this screen door that opened, right? But it was like a glass door that opened really quick. And like, I could slam it and time it just right. So when the baby chickens are crossing, it'd go splat, 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 splat.
And so we had to go, right? And I called over to the driver's box. I'm like, dude, Shamu was stuck. And they're like, dude, oh my, call maintenance right now. And
that was very, very messed up.
And so I bolted over the phone, picked up the phone, called maintenance. I'm like, guys, we have a problem, Shamu's stuck. Please come here immediately.
2 scoops of raisins for the morning, you know?
And so I hang up the phone, maintenance gets there, and like they try to get her out, you know, like they're pushing against the thing, just like, nothing. And so they had a key to try, you know, bust up. It wouldn't come up because it had to go down first, and it wouldn't go down.
Like, this rooster hated me because I think it knew what I did to its family. It knew it would chase me in my house.
So they had to take grease and put it all over this thing and yank her out.
Because I told my mom, I'm underneath the bed. She thought I was playing. So she left me alone inside the room with the chicken and the closed door. It's walking. All right, I'm like here, and I'm like underneath the bed. The chicken just walks. It stops, looks down, and it goes like this.
This woman was like, oh, help me. Joey, 'cause that's what she called me. And like they were yanking her, and her face was like all against on the side, you know? Just like,
Because it went underneath the bed and started pecking me, and I have a scar from it. It was pretty bad. There. I think. Somewhere. I don't know. It's pretty bad. I was bleeding a lot.
it was a miracle that woman in the SeaWorld shirt got out of that ride that day. It's a miracle.